Welcome, Taurus, to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love, and Healing Tarot. How are you? My name is Hope. Anyway, how have you been? It's been a while since I've been here, but I do work full time, and it's really important to have the right energy to do this work, which I love very much. And so, if you don't feel right, the energy isn't there, and things just don't work out. So anyway, I'm glad you're here for this time, and we're going to do a love reading. And of course, whether you're a twin flame soulmate, you're in self-love, or you're looking at new perspectives within yourself about love, self-healing that's going on, this is for you. And I want to read a little something that's been written, that I've written a little bit here and there, and it's about twin flames. And of course, everybody has had their own idea of a twin flame, which is good. There are many different explanations, definitions, and ideas, and mythical ideas, so this is mine, and so I just wanted to share that with you. It's about a 1-minute read, so stay with me. Thank you, Taurus. So twin flames are two beings bound by love from lifetime to lifetime. They are not one being split in two. They are two individuals, separate, but they are bound by merging of their heart core, their harmonics of their heart, the frequency of the heart, and the ultimate harmonics of the soul. When they're connected, they are entangled, and they can never be untangled or detangled. So their heart core, their chords, and their chakras are all in alignment as each other in lifetime to lifetime, eternally. And know that we don't always find each other in this lifetime, but we know they exist. We could feel them at times. We know that they're present somewhere doing the same work. And sometimes they come in to help. We help each other going through the process of love. And what love is all about is about healing. All right, so we are all here to heal the planet, to heal ourselves. And when we heal ourselves, we are healing the planet. We are healing part of humanity. We are raising the consciousness of love for the new world, the new earth. The new shift is going to be a platform that is based on love, not what we have been used to, where there's discord and disharmony and manipulation and betrayals. No, it's going to be about love. So we all come here to work on the process of love through self-healing, which is the best way to do it. It's a great aspect to follow, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love another. And know that when you love yourself, when you are healing, when you are going through your issues, and you become that wonderful spark of light that you've always been, but now the veils and the onion is being peeled, you become a light for the world. You are healing the planet. You are healing part of humanity. You are healing your family, friends. And not by doing anything, but by just being. Okay, that's the simplicity. That's the most powerful way I can explain it. So anyway, and know that soulmates have been here many, many times, and we all have these beautiful kindred souls that we know, we've worked with. We just know that we know each other so well. We've been in lifetimes together, and we too are doing the same work. And they've come back many times. They've been, teachers. They've been in their community supporting life in any different way that, wherever their work leads them. But this is about the work, about love, about self-healing and healing the planet, because Mother Earth, our Gaia, is going to expand, and she is going through transmission now. She's not waiting for anybody. She's going through her transmutation and transforming the consciousness of this planet. And the more we are in love, the more we are in that same frequency, the faster it goes. Okay, so a new earth, a new golden age will be coming. So anyway, let's keep going and know that we are mirrors alike, made from the same stardust as neighboring stars, never touching, yet feeling we are about to collide. So I hope you can be with me in the future. I'm going to bring in, as a healer for many, many years, 30 years of my life, I've done energy healing, massage, body work, auric healing, magnetic healing, Reiki master. I've written books. I have so many tools in the description for self-healing. And check my website out. There's lots of blogs there that could help you. But I'm going to bring in a piece every time. Maybe not every week, but I'd love to bring in the heart chakra and all the other chakras that will follow. And when we work on the heart chakra, we can help ourselves open to self-healing. And it's a beautiful way as an effort in a group. You know, we can do it as a group or maybe individual zodiac signs. I don't know yet. But anyway, it'll come. So let's begin your reading, Taurus, and I hope you stayed with me so far. So let's go. Let's start it and let's get going. I hope you've been well. Yeah, you had a birthday in May, I guess, or April, May, and now it's, my goodness, it's August. Yeah, and watch for my new, for a video I'm going to be doing on August 8th, I guess. It's the, you know, the Lionsgate, and also some short videos on messages for the elements, you know, whether you're an earth, water sign, or fire sign, or air sign. I'll be doing those short ones, you know, hopefully weekly, you know, and so stay tuned for that. And I just love this work, so I hope that you can really support my channel by subscribing, hit the like button, and hope to see you soon again. Here we go. Taurus, we have what a catch. So are you the catch, or are you with someone that could be a catch? And is there fear about maybe having this kind of a catch in your life? Is there fear about losing it? Or is there such wonder, like you just keep pinching yourself and saying, is this real? You know, well, this may be for you, this reading, and maybe it's not. So just take what resonates. But right now, what a catch, you know, is here in the present. You don't want to conquer love. You know, love is. You never have to conquer love. Just be it. All right? So what a catch. And then we have here children. So, you know what just came to me just now? That some of you, or not all of you, but some, this may pertain to, that you met someone who has children, and there's a fear about it, you know, and we don't know what that fear is, but children are a wonderful energy to have, you know, and sometimes we have a family of friends just from meeting people who, you know, we've never met. They're in the neighborhood, but they become a family of friends, and their children become our beautiful connection with them as well. So I feel that there's someone here that has met someone with children, and or you have the children, and so you're hoping that you don't lose them because of that. You know, maybe you're a single parent and you finally met someone that, oh, what a catch, you know, I hope they don't leave me because I have children. But let's see what happens. Don't put the fear in there right now, Taurus. I think that you be a little bit more grounded, that you are that earth sign. So you need to really come to your core center and really ground and let things be, because, you know, you can't hold on to someone. You have to just be right there where they feel comfortable, and knowing there's someone who has children, you know, like yourself or the other connection. You have to have boundaries and time that's needed for growth and for processing, right? Because there's a lot going on. So let's go here. Let's throw out some tarot here. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Let's see. So we have the Devil. So the Devil card is, you know, let's go through them first. The Devil is here to alert us to shadows, all right? It's alerting us to know, is there any destructive habits before you indulge, or do you have any destructive habits that could make someone think twice about, you know, having a connection with you? Is there an obsession about love that we cannot be, because then that's not love, right? That's possession. And, you know, the Devil is here to let us know, to look at the shadow, to let that come up and look at what it could be that needs clearing, all right? So then we have, yes, the Two of Swords. There's a lot of indecision about things here. You know, this choice between two, I think. There could be some, you know, moment right now that became a stalemate, an indecision, and it could be that's the fear that you have, that something has stopped, the flow has stopped. But know that when there's children in relationships, and maybe you both have children as well, there's time out, you know, there's things that need to be attended to, and you have to be patient. And this is a good time for you to be with yourself and clear anything that you feel would be destructive in a relationship, especially with yourself. You know, you don't want any negativity lurking around in a relationship with yourself, because then that gets transferred to the relationship that you're going to be with, or that you choose to be with. So let's keep going here, and let's keep going. So there's indecision, there's a little stalemate, maybe there's choice between two. If children are affecting the relationship, well, children are a beautiful essence, and they are the number one priority in anybody's life, right? So it's hard sometimes when we're working as working parents and single parents. It's very hard. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So there could be, you're sensing a painful ending, are you? The Ten of Swords sometimes is also a beginning, but I feel that your fear is about a painful ending. Not that it's going to happen, but you have a fear about it. This shadow here that needs to be looked at, and it may be something internal. Let's keep going and see where this shadow and where this ending of a story here, or a painful ending, is maybe what you're fearing. I feel that there's indecision here in the heart, definitely. In the heart of this relationship, there's definitely a lot of indecision. And I feel you need to really, really look at that and have healthier boundaries so that you can look at it in a much clearer way. Let's keep going here. So we have the Four of Pentacles coming in. You're holding on to your heart too as well. There's a little bit of insecurity, but so grounding, Taurus, get into your center. You're holding on, and I think you just need to relax and let go and let things be, all right? And then we have the Queen of Cups in the heart. Yeah, this is a time for self-healing. This is a time for self-compassion. This is in the heart. This is about the Queen's healing. She's a healer. She's intuitive. She's very compassionate. She loves caring for herself and for others. So she's learned that through her own self process, because you can't care for others unless you actually really, really, really deep down care for yourself and love every part of you. So that's a message in the heart here for you, Taurus. It's work that needs to be done around any shadows, so that you can have a clearer connection and also be more independent. That may be coming too for you. So let's keep going, because this catch is someone right now, could be connected to you, but again, there's boundaries that have to be made when there's children involved. And this reading may not be for everyone, but it could be for someone, maybe only one person. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, that, in a regular reading, it's about, looking at redoing, doing something better, a higher consciousness of replanting seeds for the farmer, right? He used to look at his crop and say, what have I done wrong? What can I do better, right? What haven't I, stood for? And so in this love reading, I feel it's more of a reevaluation, a long-term view of what could be and what couldn't be. And so you need to look at that as well. So there's a lot of work here that needs to be done so that you can have a clearer vision of where this relationship could go, and maybe to be in the unknown as well. Be in the moment, be present with yourself is what I feel. Because when we go into fear and fear of losing something, we're not in the moment. We're just like making ourselves crazy, and then we can't function very well either. Oh, but we have the Ace of Cups here. So that's a healing elixir. To me, this is coming in. There could be some overwhelming emotion here as well about all this that's going on, but it is emotional, very emotional, overwhelming. And so know that you've got to really get back into your center. And sometimes the Ace of Cups in some readings is about a new beginning, a new love, but I don't feel that here. I feel there's a lot of things within your process that needs to be taken care of, and that right now, whatever's meeting this person has caused that, which is a good thing. Make an understanding that when someone comes into your life and shoots off these sparks, what a catch, it does bring up a lot of emotional overwhelming, and all of a sudden the insecurities come up and all kinds of questions and worries and anxieties and fears. So that's here with you. And know that, you can't hold on to anything. The only thing you can hold on to is your heart, and check in with yourself. And it's time to maybe be with yourself, Taurus, instead of trying to have a relationship. If you're a single parent, I can understand why. You need the support, you need emotional support, but now this is the time for you to work on yourself, to become that wonderful strength within you. And children need to see a good relationship. Children need to see partnership. Children need to see healthy relationships blossom around them, because that's what they want to experience as well, right? So know that, this is a good thing. This is all about learning and discovering oneself, So let's keep going here, and let's see what else comes up. So we have Temperance. Beautiful. This is in the heart. So the heart is about having patience, about balance, perfect balance of feminine and masculine energies. So right now, Spirit is asking you to get into your heart, calm down your emotions, let go of the fear, be aware of the shadows that you need to look at and actually clear in yourself, but also have the patience so that you have some harmony. When you have patience, you say, okay, let's just go with the flow, but have patience, but be aware at the same time. It's a juggling act. We can't just be out of our heads and moving all over the place. We have to be grounded, we have to be aware, and we have to let go and be in the rhythm of the universe. Just, we're not sure what's going to happen, but if you're within yourself and you are present within your heart and aware, you will be always in the right place at the right time. All right, so Taurus, I am not giving up on you. No, not in this reading. So let's go. So we have, memories of love. This is the Six of Cups. Yes, once you get through this, Taurus, the sweetness and the childlike wonder of love will be in your presence. All right, it takes work, it takes time, it takes patience. It takes self-loving, working on yourself, working on the process of the shadows. We all have them, but we all have to be aware of them so we don't transfer them into our relationships and also transfer them into our children's lives, So it's the balance that we need to keep. But this Six of Cups is a promising note here that you will, through this process, you will have that beautiful memory of a youthful love, inspired by love, puppy love, that feeling. You will be that way all the time without anyone in your life. Once you clear the shadow, once you heal, and know that when you're doing this, you're healing a part of humanity as well. All right. So let's throw out some Scarlet Energy card. Just one card, and let's see what else we can see here for you, Taurus. It's a beautiful reading. It's about healing, and I love it because when there's children involved, it's serious. This is the second reading today with children, and they're always very deep for some reason. I don't know, but it's very, very deep, and I get very emotional about it. So really, really, really be patient. So let's see what any Scarlet Energy is here for you. And it says unrequited. So there's some definite what happened here. The fear of losing someone, you're not feeling it back. And that's okay. Maybe you're not supposed to right now. You maybe love this person to a point where, you gave up this emotion to this relationship, but it wasn't love yet. And know that, if you weren't getting it back, there's many reasons why. So that you don't even need to know. Just let it go. And let it rest where it should be. And let's see what the angels oracle here. The whispers of love. What do the angels of love want to share with you, Taurus? Because I feel this is a great reading for learning about the self-expression of love within you, within your heart, the emotional healing that we all go through, that we must pay attention to, So let's see, what do the angels of love want to say to Taurus? Have patience. It's amazing. It says, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So have patience with yourself for the self-love that you can give yourself so that you'll be in a healthier place for yourself, for your children, for all that's involved in your life. And you will attract to you much love once you become that totally understanding, compassionate. You will know that you will magnetize love in every aspect of your life, and you'll be happy and independent and free, and all the beautiful things will come into your life. And so let's give an angel number for you, Taurus, and see what it is that, I don't know, it could pertain to this reading and it may not, but it could. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it surprises me, but that card surprised me when it said have patience. We've been saying it all along. So let's see what else we can find here for you, Taurus. What is the number? 808, Ancestors, is the title here. Balance, power, struggle, hope, warning, and low vibrations. Pay close attention to the people in your life that's surrounding you and your physical health. It's very important that we take good care of ourselves and really, really, bring up our frequency to a higher level, so that when we're intaking healthier foods and surrounding ourselves with healthier things, we become a much better frequency for ourselves and energy, and basically, just don't freak out about it too much. But the shadow is here, and that's where we have to work on. It's just a warning to be careful and avoid, any issues. Be awake to avoid any issues that could be overstepping your boundaries, because that's what I feel has happened to you. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries, Taurus. I think that you are such an open, loving person that you let so much into your space, and that it becomes confusing which is yours and which is theirs, and why do you feel so, worn out, But anyway, I hope that I see you again. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you learned something. Really check out my site. Check out everything down below in the description, and I hope it will help you, and hope to see you again. Bye.